Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your commissioner speaking, and yes, playoffs are so in right now. We already got our first set of eliminated players. Yes, I'm one of those, although out of the toilet bowl. I can't give myself credit for the championship bracket. But yeah, so we had two great wins, at the same time two devastated losses for some of you. But that's how it goes. So we got four teams, well, technically it's more than that if you include the toilet bowl, but four teams in the championship bracket. They're about to fight over it. We got a couple hot teams going into it. Obviously, the cream of the crop are literally on the top. We have Anthony, we have Michael, we have Aaron, we have Jay. So literally the top four teams are versing each other. So it's going to be interesting to watch. Our 5th and 6th ranked team, Lino and Terrence were actually eliminated this week. But yeah, so at least the cream of the crop, you guys. Very excited to see what the outcome would be. I can't wait to see. I brought some friends today just to give you guys motivation. I bring them in once a year. What you got? Let's see. What does that say? It's hard to read. Yes. Who's going to be the one to hold 2 championship trophies? Like me? Huh? Unfortunately, let's see. Who's still alive? Anthony, unfortunately, you've won our first Super Bowl ever, but we did not have these babies out there. But one of them represents you anyway. So if you happen to win, you will be tied with with myself as the cream of the crop. We won the most Super Bowl championships ever. We also have Michael, who unfortunately has not won a championship in this league yet. We have Jay as well. And yeah, unfortunately, Michael, Anthony, Jay, and who am I missing? Hold on. Yeah, so Anthony. Oh, it's because the bye weeks. Okay, so Anthony and Aaron. I'm so sorry, Aaron. Please forgive me. I had to look into the numbers. But yeah, so Aaron, Anthony, Michael, and Jay are going to be in a championship bracket. Remember, guys, if you guys happen to lose this coming week, the 2 losing teams will face each other for 3rd place winnings, okay? So even if you lose this week, you still have one more week for some kind of payoff for you guys, okay? So do not give up yet. For those of you in the toilet bracket, that would be, let's see, we have Gabriel, we have Tony, and Charles with Cody. So all of you guys, of course, battling for the toilet bowl for $100. Get your money back. So there's still hope for you guys to get that. So please don't lose hope. For the 4 of us are eliminated. So that would be who's that? Myself, Tyresa, Lino, and Terrence, guys. It's been a pleasure playing with you guys this year. So, but I hope every one of you are playing the playoff challenge this year, okay? I've been putting out the word a little more this time of year, so hopefully it'll be a lot more players than normal. I want to say we had 14 players join us last year. So that was a whopping $280 at $20 each. The more people we get, the bigger the pot. So it's only fair to kind of get more and more people. What if we get like 25 people? It's $500 payout. Wouldn't that be nice? But you guys, just remember, it's a $20. I will give you guys more. You guys know, if you guys been in the league, you guys know how that works out. For those of you that are watching my video, because I plan to share this video with some of the incoming folks for the playoff challenge. So welcome. This is what the Omega does every year. But let's hope you guys could join us. A $20 buy-in, very simple. I'll give you more description of that in a minute. But for now, let me get some of these formalities out of the way, since we all know, especially if you lost, you know who made it to the top. All right, so check out real quick. Check out hottest quarterback. That's right, Jameis Winston. This guy, I'm telling you, he's so fluky. But man, will he pay you off good. 78.24 points. It's even hard to believe. Let me just double check something real quick just to make sure. Yeah, he beat Drew Brees. We had Jimmy G and Drew Brees going at it this week. That was a phenomenal game. It's considered one of the best games of the year for sure. But Jameis Winston came out on top, 456 yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and he also ran another touchdown in. So that's 5 touchdowns altogether for 78.24. And that is Aaron's quarterback. So Aaron just going into this championship, man. Woo, smoking hot. So keep it up. All right, let's check out our running back. Yep. Low production, big payout. Well, when it comes to running, at least. He only had 8 rushing attempts, but had 101 yards. He caught 4 balls for 112 yards and 1 touchdown. 50 points and 30. 50.3, that is Michael's running back. So again, all these guys are just killing, so keep it up. Check out a wide receiver. Emmanuel Sanders, that 49er kid, he was doing everything. Him and Jimmy G were just connecting on everything in that game. He actually had one passing touchdown for 35 yards, and obviously the touchdown. Caught 7 balls, 157 yards, and also 1 touchdown as well. 49.6. That was Aaron's wide receiver. So put that with Winston together, that's over 100 points. Damn. Crazy. My team scored 122. That's it. Everybody all put together. My defense even lost me points. But this guy's got 2 players with above my whole team score. Keep it up. All right, check out our tight end. Yep, Zach Ertz, 9 catches, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns for 32.1 points. Tony, you traded for this kid. You gave out Mixon and Diggs to get Ertz, and you benched Ertz. Oh, man, that sucks. But, hey, I understand, tight ends have been really fluky lately, and, so I give you the understanding. You went with Kyle Rudolph. He was actually pretty hot the last couple of weeks. So, but man, Ertz, man, you're so lucky that you actually made it through and survived that round. Because it sucks to have a good player, but that's okay. Keep it up. You still won. So that's all in the past. Check out our kicker. Yeah, some Jason Sanders kid, the Miami kicker. Did he even score a touchdown? Was it all field goals? I don't know, but he scored 7 field goals for 26 fantasy points. So that's Jason Sanders, Miami's kicker. All right, free agent. And last but not least, defense. Yep, the Steelers, 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 1 touchdown, a whopping 42 points. That belongs to Terrence on a losing effort. He fought hard, but that Aaron team just... Actually, that wasn't even against Aaron. That was... who were you versing? Anthony got you. But yeah, that was a good matchup to you guys. Keep it up, give yourselves a hand. Alright guys, so those were our top players. Next week I'm going to give you guys pre-Super Bowl matchups, right? So it's going to be, I'm going to give you guys our best of the best for the season, right? For the regular season, or best players of every position. Do that every year, so I can't forget it this year. Besides that, obviously we had a really good MVT. That's one of the best of the year for sure. He beat his opponent by 139 points. Again, that is more than my fantasy team scored altogether last week. Anyways, guys, not much I could do. So let me give you guys a quick little segment on injuries. Why? Because there's a ton of them this week. This week just killed a lot of people. So for those of you that are still active and obviously you care about your team and you're winning, check out this crazy list for people that are actually potentially out for the rest of the season or might not play. Check it out. Crazy, right? Mike Evans, Alshon Jeffries, DJ Chark, Darius Geis, Calvin Ridley, Rashad Penny. Those are all out for the season for sure. Players that are potentially out or most likely out: Jared Cook, concussion; Devontae Parker, concussion; the quarterback Daniel Jones for the Giants; Matthew Stafford with his back issues; and Taylor Gabriel for a concussion as well. So all those are most likely out, and all the other ones we mentioned before that might be 50-50, they might actually make it, they might not. The T.Y. Hiltons, the Adam Thielen, the James Connors, Juju, Josh Jacobs, OBJ, Will Fuller, Mark Andrews, Tom Brady, Evan Ingram, and Jordan Howard. A lot of them actually been listed on the injury report lately, and they still make it in. So they might make it still, who knows, but keep an eye on them for sure. Alright guys, and the reason we all play this fantasy league, it's about the money. So let me give you guys a quick breakdown on what the payouts are going to be. Check it out. That's right. So, our big winners. This could be either Aaron, Anthony, I keep on forgetting, Michael, or Jay. So, all four of you guys could end up with $600 in your pocket and a championship trophy. And just to clarify, because we had actually somebody in our league, I forgot who, made a comment to me. These trophies go home to you with your name on it. We don't recycle this every year. You get your own trophy. We don't ask for it back at the end of the season so we could give it to the next person. No, senor. You get your own trophy and your $600 payout. So, feels good, guys. Feels good. Alright, and of course our second place team will get $300 and our third place team will get $150. That is an extra $10 more than last year because I got a little better deal on the trophy this year, so we saved ourselves $10. Alright guys, and don't forget our toilet bowl winner gets $100. That is your money back. That way you get yourself $100, or think of it, you playing for free all year. Or you could even put that towards next year, and then you pay for free next year. Whichever way you want to see it, but that money will be yours. So I really hope you guys get some good money, obviously for the holidays. Normally, obviously, I collect the money cash, so I have it cash handy. However, I could always just put it back in my bank and wire it to you via PayPal or Venmo or whatever, So, yeah. So hopefully you guys are excited as much as I am. I'm not even in it, but I am looking for the playoff challenge. So for that, one last little slide for you guys. This is the playoff challenge information. That's right, you guys. So the playoff challenge, in case, obviously, some of you have played with us. So most of the people in our league are familiar with it. If you are not, all you got to remember, if you know how to play fantasy, you already know how to play the playoff challenge. The only difference is, for the playoff challenge, there's no specific draft. You're not drafting a team per se. Once the NFL teams or the NFL starts with the real playoffs, those are the teams that you'll be able to choose players from. All right, so whatever, the Patriots, the Chiefs, the 49ers, the Ravens, right? All these people that are going to be in the playoffs for sure. You're going to be able to choose those players to make your normal squad, your quarterback, your two running backs, your two receivers, tight end, kicker, defense. So you basically choose as you please. Anybody could choose any player. So just because you have, for example, Lamar Jackson, doesn't mean that I can't get Lamar Jackson. We all could potentially have the same lineup, but unless you're telling people what your lineup is, which I don't recommend, because if you guys end up with the same exact squad, most likely you have to split the pot if you end up winning. So nobody wants to split that pot because you're not benefiting anybody. So you benefit yourself. So I recommend you keep it quiet. The league itself will make your team visible once the players actually start playing. Besides that, it's always hidden, so nobody sees your lineup. And so the main goal is to predict who the Super Bowl teams are gonna be. That way you choose those players from the beginning. So just for instance, let's just say is the 49ers and the Ravens, right? Which is what I would call my Super Bowl prediction. So I would go crazy with Ravens and 49er players on week 1. Granted, keep in mind that if they're their number 1 seed or whatever way the NFL chooses the bye weeks, right? Because the top teams typically get a bye week, and then the wild card teams play each other. So if you happen to choose players that are on a bye, you're gonna get a 0, because they're not playing. But then on the second week, you will have those players available with a 2-time multiplier. So whoever you choose this week, if they win their NFL game and they proceed with the next round of the playoffs, they will be on a 2-time multiplier. If they win again, then they're going to a 3-time multiplier. And if they make it to the Super Bowl, now they're going to have a 4-time multiplier. So if you guess correctly, like for example, if I went with all Niners and Ravens players from the beginning, every one of those guys will have a 4-time multiplier in the Super Bowl, which is going to give you crazy amount of points. And the only point of the game is basically you're competing with the other teams that join the playoff challenge for points. The ones that get the most points takes the pot. There's literally no second, third place. Literally the winner takes all. The more people that play, the bigger the pot. So like I always say every year, if you know people that might be interested in it, all they need is a nice little invitation from me. All I need is their email address. I'll send them an invite. They'll be in, and then they just choose their lineup, and it's $20. So $20 entry. Obviously, I hate asking people for money. You guys know who I'm talking about. I hate being the bank. I don't like asking people for money. So if you do want to play, keep that in mind, and I will need that money in right away because I'm not about to make anybody wait for their money. So if I have to pay out money and I still don't have your money, then that is a very, very negative thing on you. And I'm gonna I say this every year, if you guys don't pay your fantasy leagues on time, I'm not gonna let you play. I'm just too nice, and I just give you extra time because I know you have extra time. Granted, if you tell me ahead of time, like, hey Caesar, I don't have money, can I get you next month? At least I know. But when you go and forget about it and don't say anything for 3 months, it's kind of rude, you guys. So please don't make me ask for money. I hate asking for money. You know your responsibility. If you don't want to play, then don't play. Man, that sounds rude, huh? Damn. But hey, it's reality though. That's how it goes. Every commissioner on any league, I could pretty much guarantee they go through the same thing. So just don't be that guy. Okay, you guys, I know this video got a little longer than I thought it would be, but I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. Hopefully I gave you some info that you could obviously use. And yeah, we'll see you guys to see who wins and who gets eliminated next week. So good luck to all of you, and we'll see you next week, okay? Peace out.